effect. Battle. And game. Get wrecked. Alright, and let's see what we got. So about 8,008 or 9,000? 8,700. Pretty good. How's it going, guys? aRenG Live here, and today, once again, I was literally about to go to bed, and then I found out KALIN KESSLER, the Dark Signer KALIN KESSLER, came out of nowhere, and apparently he's the new invaded duelist, whatever. So I went ahead and beat him a few times, and I found a pretty good farm deck that he just can't really stop. So I'm going to be showing you that in a bit. But before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at his rewards. He's got some URs, he's got some SRs. So he's bringing Infernities, which have been known to be pretty OP, but only because one of their traps, I think Infernity Barrier, was really powerful. And I think Infernity Archer was also really good, which he actually runs. But he's not offering those cards, so I don't know how strong Infernities could be. We're probably gonna need some dark synchro kind of decks, but yeah, he is offering a few, like I think a tuner or two, so there's at least that. But Infernity Mirage over here, he could basically I think tribute himself to summon 2 cards from the grave to Infernity monsters, special summons them, and that's pretty cool. So you're kind of wanting to special summon or spam a whole bunch of these Infernities out so you can pull off synchros for days. Because you got like cards like Infernity Beetle, which most of these cards work by you having no cards in hand. So that is one way that Infernities do their thing. So that Infernity Beetle is pretty good. You summon it. It's kind of like the rodent. You summon this guy, effect, tribute him away, get 2 Infernity Beetle from the deck, but only if you have no cards in hand, which is like the Infernities kind of benefit from. So I figured when I fought him, I was like, all right, let's just make him use all his stuff. So his field is clogged and he has to have a whole bunch of cards in hand. Therefore, his deck is useless. So yeah, and we got cards like Infernity Knight, pretty much just revives himself by discarding 2 cards. Pretty good. I mean, not that great, but maybe in Infernities. Infernities kind of play by their own rules. They all want you to have no cards in hand, so you discard 2 cards, send the same number of Infernity cards from the deck to the grave. You kind of want that, I guess. You can revive them with Infernity Mirage. And then we got Patriarchy over here. The Patriarch, it's got a really long effect, and I just don't feel like reading because it's already time to start this farm. But yeah, so we got the Patriarch. You know what? That's your homework for today. You go ahead and read that card. But let's go ahead and he's got some pretty interesting cards, by the way. Look at the art on this card. It looks so cool. But whatever. Let's go ahead and look at the deck I'm using. All right, and this is the deck. Basically a standard Winged Dragon of Ra farm using Unhappy Girl. It's kind of my go-to farm nowadays when it comes up to all these characters. This deck is pretty good. You're literally going to summon Unhappy Girl. She's not really going to have many things to try to like wreck her. In all my attempts, he has never once stopped me, which is kind of funny. Like, you just can't stop the Unhappy Women. So you got 3 copies of Unhappy Girl, 3 copies of Golden Ladybug, so you can get all them constant heals. 2 copies of Crystal Seer, just for them draw potential power. Sometimes I don't even use this card, to be honest. A really important card is Raime at 3. This card lets you search your Golden Ladybug or your Unhappy Girl. This is a skillless deck. You can run it on anybody. I'm literally just giving it to Crow so I can farm some skills off him. I really wish I can give it to like Paradox Bros and then use them to farm skills, but no, it doesn't work that way. 1 copy of Solemn Wishes, for them constant heals as well. 3 copies of Spirit Barrier. You can also run I think what's her name, Luna, with the skill Holy Guard, so you don't take damage from your attacks. But I think this is okay too. Just Spirit Barrier is fine. Spirit Barrier is fine. And then we got like Good Goblin Housekeeping at 3. It's just for draw power, and this is for draw power as well. If you don't have these, you can run whatever draw power you really want. Anything that just adds cards to your hand. I personally like a Good Goblin Housekeeping, and that's pretty much it. It's all gonna end up with you summoning the Winged Dragon of Ra, getting like 20k attack, and then just beating over his monster. It's gonna be pretty easy. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy on. Let's duel. Alright, there he is. KALIN KESSLER, looking super edgy. Alright, so in all my attempts farming him, he hasn't really ever been able to stop my deck, so that's pretty cool. I know there's definitely going to be like that one-off event where he just kind of goes off on you, but it probably won't happen. Alright, wow, he actually drew all our Good Goblin Housekeepings, which is kind of terrible. I mean, I can set all of them, and I will try my best to draw like all the cards in my deck. Alright, so what do you got for me? An actual beater? Yes, he does. Alright, so he's going to discard a thing. Cool, send that thing away. Fight. I'll take that hit. That's fine. I'm going to probably wait until my draw. Alright, Solemn Wishes is pretty cool. Activate Golden Ladybug. I'm going to activate one of these things. So, stuff is happening. Let's go ahead and set this to on. Alright, so draw a card. I'll put, let's see, which one do I want to put back? I mean, Solemn Wish is going to be really useful because of the heals. I am probably going to need Spirit Barrier as well. But I also foresee that I'm going to probably draw another Spirit Barrier. Just because. So I'll put this back. Go for this. And draw 2. Now I'll put Raw back in the deck. And now another one. Alright, there we go. So I basically drew all those cards. So yeah, see, I drew another Spirit Barrier, so I'm feeling good. I'll go ahead and put back maybe, I don't really care. I'll put you back if anything. So yeah, pretty good. So I turned that kind of bad hand into a pretty god hand. I don't know. So now we can go ahead and go Unhappy Girl. I'll set this up. I'll set this up. And I will not battle because I don't want to take extra damage. Alright. But on his draw, I'm going to go ahead and activate this because why not? There's the Archfiend. Okay, cool. So, I think we can shut him down from getting tuners. I think that'd be pretty good. So, now Spirit Barrier is just kind of chilling here. I'm going to go ahead and activate because why not? And let's go ahead and start this game now that I'm getting all my Ladybugs. Actually, I'm going to start getting a whole bunch of Ladybugs. So that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and get my Raimei out here. So let's battle, attack the Archfiend. Just so he doesn't pull any shenanigans on me. Attack her, clash, adding a Ladybug. I have another Raimei in hand, which is awesome, so I can definitely add a Happy Girl. So let's go ahead and bam, I'm gonna get 1,500 heals per, or 2,000 heals per turn. So I'm pretty good. So let's draw. And yeah, this is where it starts happening. Alright, so in all my attempts, like, I usually research these guys a lot more, but this time I was just like, okay, I've had like 3 successful attempts in a row fighting this guy. I'm assuming in the extra deck, I think the only card that I know of is that 100 Eyes Dragon, which I don't think it can really do much, but he does have traps that can be really, really obnoxious. So hold on, let's go ahead and battle. Let's attack this thing. And this one. Alright, so there we go, adding you. And it's pretty much GG from here. So we're gonna keep ending. Okay, what do you got? Foolish Burial, fair enough. Alright, so my turn. And there's, dude, Rod just doesn't want to stay away. Alright, so we're gonna get constant heals. Eventually, it's just gonna be a little bit too much heals. But let's go ahead and summon you. Battle. I'm gonna go ahead and crash with that guy. Pin down. I don't know if I want to flip the middle. I'm actually okay with not flipping it. It's probably the 2,000 defense monster, to be honest. And I don't think that card's a tuner. And even then, I don't really care too much, to be honest. So let's go ahead and just get free draws for days. Or free heals for days, I mean. I will even set you, maybe. I don't know. I can definitely set Crystal Seer. I don't know if I'm going to regret it, though. I think I'm better off just not doing that. Let's go ahead and attack the middle one. It's probably the 2,000 defense. Oh, it's the 0. Fair enough, but it was a level 1 tuner, so had to get that out of here. So, alright, that's a tuner. That's a level 2 tuner. Alright, so. I'm willing to set Crystal Seer because this card hasn't been pinned yet. So, I'm going to see if he can go ahead and attack that thing. If not, it's fine too. Okay, he's literally going for all the discards right now. There we go. So what am I picking up? There she is. I do not want her to be at the bottom of the deck. That would absolutely suck. So, my turn. Draw. Awesome. Alright, so, Ladybug heals. At this point, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to go ahead and summon you. If I really wanted to, I can end the game now. And it would be beneficial, but I'm going to actually go for the max amount of points, and I'm just going to go ahead and end. Let's see what we got. And if I think he does have a card in his deck. If anything, probably just add an anti-magic arrows if he does have it. That's the only thing I haven't added, but I think he does have like this amulet card. But yeah, from what I've seen, he almost never uses it, which is kind of weird. But for some of you guys, you're probably going to get the bad RNG, and you guys are going to get that card activated all the time. And before he activates it, like right now. But yeah. Let's go ahead, and we have one more turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pass. And this is gonna be the end. Alright. Let's enjoy tearing each other to shreds. Alright, so definitely I don't like the fact that he set those cards. But yeah, it is literally last turn shenanigans right now. Let's go ahead and end this game. And let's see if we don't regret not adding anti-magic arrows to the deck. Let's see if we're gonna regret that. But yeah, let's summon, raw, effect, battle, and game. Get wrecked. Alright, but there's pretty much that. And if anything, like I said, add that anti-magic arrows, replace like any draw card, and you'll probably be fine. Alright. Rematch, by the way. I'm going to be fighting this guy over and over to get all them gems. But fair enough, let's go ahead and check on that score. Alright, and let's see what we got. So about 8,008 or 9,000? 8,700. Pretty good. So hey, I got my playset of Phantom Hand, which is interesting. And I even got like Infernity Beast over here. But whatever, that's pretty much that. As you can see, it's a pretty easy farm. If you like, and also like I said in the farm, if you for whatever reason encounter this one trap that he does activate at very rare situations, just add an anti-magic arrows. I have never needed it, so it's kind of crazy, but I did hear for somebody that they were like, oh, he has this one card and it stops him from taking damage or being destroyed for like 3 turns, and I was like, oh, I mean, I figured I'd just bait it out, but yeah, whatever. That's pretty much that. Let me know what you guys are running to farm him, because I'm actually pretty curious, because this is the first thing I came up with, and I'm just like, okay, it works. If it works, it works. But whatever, that's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more Duel League shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.